क्या है सक्सेस? चमकती फ्लैशलाइट्स, हर पल फैंस की बढ़ती तादाद, या फिर लंबी गाड़ियों में खुद से कोई बात? मैंने तो टेस्ट की है सक्सेस। जब चमचमाती राहों के बीच मैंने ढूंढा अपना रास्ता और किसी की जीत में देखी अपनी जीत। रॉयल ग्रीन पैकेज ड्रिंकिंग वाटर, टेस्ट द सक्सेस। टेस्ट द सक्सेस। क्या है?
Start.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome. Thank you so much for joining in. My name is Robin, and it is a pleasure to be a host for today and welcome you on behalf of Royal Green Package Drinking Water. I am absolutely delighted to bring you this web show that is specifically designed for you to taste the success that very few get an opportunity to associate with. And Royal Green is absolutely proud to associate with the Black Caps during their tour of India. Well, before we actually dive into the details, couple of things that I want to get your attention towards. You must have seen the platform. Please go into the networking lounge. You have some amazing stuff happening there. You can play some games. You can get some pictures with the Black Caps and lots more. So do check out the networking lounge before you log off. And with that, I think I would like to congratulate the Royal Green team. And of course, I would like to welcome the gentleman who is going to represent the team, the Senior Vice President, Sales and Marketing, ADS Spirits, Mr. Brijesh Patel, to set the context. Mr. Patel, I'll hand it over to you.
Thank you, Ravin. We are very excited to be here and extremely proud of Royal Green Package Drinking Water's association with immensely talented New Zealand cricket team. The Black Caps for their Black Caps tour of India. It has indeed been an exciting tournament so far with brilliant performances. I mean, we are still to go. Royal Green wholeheartedly supports cricket's sporting spirit and love and passion for the game. As the brand says, we believe with the right attitude and spirit, we all can taste the success, whether on the field or off it. Without much ado, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to the Black Cap teammates who are here, Mr. Trent Bolt, Mr. Lockie Ferguson, and Mr. James Nishan. I also would like to extend warm welcome to all the participants, audience who have joined us from various locations across India to be part of this interaction. You can take from here.
Thank you, Mr. Patel. Thank you so much for setting up that context for us. As you can see, I have the lightning bolt of cricket with me on the screen. I have the hero of the recent T20 World Cup semi-final along with him. And I've got Auckland's and, of course, New Zealand's favorite good-looking gentleman out there. He is sitting right over there. You can see. All right, wonderful. Thank you so much, Mr. Trent Bolt, Mr. Lockie Ferguson, and Mr. Jimmy Neesham. It's an honor to have you here. And we are absolutely thrilled to take up some of your time today. Before we begin, I really want to thank you for joining in. So I'll not waste any time. I really want to do this first before we actually dive into the audience interaction. We have some questions from people from India who are dying to ask you some questions. Some of them going to be a lot of fun. Some of them probably not, but I'm sure that you'll handle those bouncers equally well off the field and on the camera. All right, Mr. Bolt, I want to start with you. Are you feeling good?
I'm feeling very good. Thank you, sir. How are you?
Pretty good, sir. Pretty good. I have a few questions for you. I want you to answer as quickly as you can, right? So just as fast as the next bowl that you like to bowl while you're in the death overs. Lightning quick, all right? The first question, Mr. Trent Bolt, you want to answer your first captain. Who was your first captain in first class cricket? You want to name that person?
His name is James Marshall. He's a very curly-headed twin. I'm sure you'll recognize him if you saw a picture.
All right. The humblest cricketer Trent knows.
What?
The humblest, the most humble cricketer you've ever come across.
I can't say myself. I'd say Neil Wagner.
All right. Sure. I'll take that. Name 3 of your college friends that you really love. Three best friends from college.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Mangos, you know Mangos? He's a good man. Chubb and Michael.
Great. All right, Michael is probably the most vague answer you could have given, Trent. You know, I know 7 Michaels here in India, so I'm sure that's a good thing. All right, moving on to the next one. You need to tell me, Trent Bolt, who is your favorite batting partner? Who's the batsman that you really enjoy batting with?
Tim Southey.
All right, and the last question: what of India has rubbed off on you? What do you like about India that has stayed back with you? You've been here a lot of times.
I think the best part about coming to India is the pure elation and the excitement that all the Indians have for cricket. So the crowds that come with watching the game and the support has been amazing.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Bolt. Mr. Ferguson, I have a question for you. Actually, 5 of them precisely. You need to tell me who's the player with the biggest heart.
With the biggest heart. I'm gonna go with Neil Wagner as well.
Sure. All right. You want to tell me 3 things that you carry with you on a tour? Always. 3 things that you carry.
Xbox,
Mhm.
book, and my cricket spikes.
Sure. Right. On a tour, of course, that probably is the most important one. I get that, right? First memory of cricket for you, Lockie. What's the first memory of cricket in your head?
Probably my dad coaching my team when I was about 6 years old, playing at the local park. But it's nice to have your dad as the coach. Helps when you want to bat well.
Wow, that's truly. I'm absolutely sure that he's really proud of what you've achieved with your career and, of course, representing the country. So congratulations on that, and well done to the father over there. Next question: what did the 10-year-old Lockie Ferguson wanted to become? The 10-year-old mini version of Lockie Ferguson. What did you want to become?
He actually wanted to become a golfer, but then I realized I wasn't that good at golf. So then I moved on to cricket, and I was an opening batter at first, and then moved on to fast bowling a bit later.
Jimmy looked at you like, your swings are exactly the same in golf and cricket, man. You're hitting it all across the board. So yes, all right. The last question that I have for you is, name 3 things you love to eat whenever you're in India. What are the delicacies that you indulge in?
Chicken tikka masala, big fan of that. Of course, naan bread, and we eat these when I come here. These kind of like for a treat. These sugar balls. They're like gulab jamun. Yeah, those are tasty.
All right. Look at the gentleman on the left dictating the delicacies. So I think it's time we move on to Mr. Nisham for some questions. Jimmy, I have a question for you. One record you would want for your name before you retire, before you leave the spotlight?
I'd like to get my RPO below 10. I'd probably say most runs in an over would be good. Batting, not bowling.
All right. Wonderful. Who, according to you, has the best haircut in cricket, Jimmy?
Lasith Malinga.
Oh, nice.
All right, sure. What do you prefer, batting first or chasing the target, Jimmy?
In India, chasing ideally. It's a bit wet. But chasing in general, I reckon. Get the fielding out of the way first.
Okay. Name the first thing that you bought from your own money, Mr. Nisham. When you actually made your own money, what was the first thing that you went and bought? Okay, this is what I want. I needed some way to get around, so I'd say I bought a car, I reckon, for my first paycheck. Okay. And what covers that, Jimmy? What covers a car?
No,
what color? It was grey, actually. I bought it off my grandfather. All right. Okay. I just wanted to know if it was a flashy red or not. So I don't know why, but yes. All right. The last question that I want to ask you, Mr. Nisham, who's the biggest prankster in the team? Who pranks the most? I'd say probably, we don't have a lot of pranks in our team, but I'd say Trent Bolt and Tim Southey probably play the most sort of jokes on people, and most people don't like it.
Okay, that's one way to go about it. Trent, is that true? Is that true? You're the prankster of the team? Is he being honest here?
I think he's just saying that because I'm sat next to him. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a prankster, but I like to have a good time. I like to smile, and I'm like everyone else. They're here to have fun.
Sure. Okay. Thank you so much, gentlemen. That's just to get things warmed up. Now we are actually getting down to the business end of things. I really want to know how much do you know your teammates. So what's going to happen is we're going to take it 3 levels up. I'm going to show you a picture of your teammates when they were a kid, right? So a couple of probably 5 years or 6 years old, and you need to guess who's who. And if you can get that right, great. If you do not, whatever they do afterwards this web conference, we are not responsible for that. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Perfect. All right, so I'll quickly share the screen with you, and all you have to do is just guess who's the person. Let's have it on the screen. Can we please?
Is it just any of us guess?
Yeah, do a buzzer.
So it should be on your screens any seconds now. There we go. You need to tell me, and you can hide.
And that's Ross Taylor.
All right. That was a quick one. Absolutely, that's Ross Taylor. Congratulations. Well done, you guys. Super stuff. Okay. Can we move on to the next one?
Yes, Kane.
Oh, it's Captain Kane.
That's Terran Comedian if I've ever seen it.
I just love the way he's smiling in this picture, by the way. That's Kane Williamson. That's bang on. Absolutely right. There we go. We'll move on to the next one. All right.
Oh, look at the hair.
Yes. Lovely.
That was 21.
Trent, you're 21?
In university.
Yeah.
Trent, you were 21 in this picture.
No, I don't think I was 21. I was probably
22.
17. That's not really a childhood photo. That's I was almost fully grown there.
So we were actually going for a pre-beard and post-beard picture. Since you did not grow a beard here, so we thought this qualifies as child picture. I'm sorry, I'm kidding. All right, we'll move on to the next picture. That's of course Trent Bowles that you can see on the screen. Can we move on to the next person, please? Yes.
Carl
How about that?
Is that Chamo?
Carl Jameson.
Nisham? Mr. Nisham, any guesses on that?
I'd have to agree.
All right, can we reveal the answer, please? That is right. Bang on, gentlemen. That's great. You're nailing this one. Okay, let's move on to the next
Oh,
one.
well, in fact, their faces are the same.
Yes. Now, you want to tell me who's this?
Russian?
Of course, I'm talking about the kid in the picture.
Was it Sodi, mate?
Ajaz Patel.
It's Sodi, isn't it? Ice Sodi.
It's Sodi.
Is it? Okay, let's quickly reveal the right answer.
Yeah,
It is Ish Sodi. Well done. And by the way, I got a hairstyle just, I went to the barber and asked the gentleman to get me a hairstyle that reflects the catch that Ish Sodi got with his one hand, right? I was blown away. And he said, I'll blow your hair back as well. So this is what's happening. Ish Sodi, that was a fantastic catch. I mean, wow. One-hander. The umpire was almost on the ground. So yeah, congratulations. Well done. You got all of them correct, gentlemen. That's a superb feat. Truly impressed. Okay, with that, what's happening now is we are down to the end of the show, and I have a few things that I would be very happy if you can do. Let's call them dares. And for that matter, what I want you to do is, Mr. Bolt, if you can suggest who's going to go first, just take up a name of either of the gentlemen on your left, on your right. Who do I start with? You want to tell me the name of that person?
Lockmo is going.
Lockie, you want to show me the picture on your phone screen. Whose picture is on your home screen of the phone?
Hold on, just clearing the messages. It's
quite scary.
artwork.
Wow, you have to explain what's going on in that picture there.
It's a painting by Mariatti of Pablo Picasso.
Wow. Okay. All right. So Pablo Picasso.
I just like this color.
Interesting option.
I just like it.
Super. Okay. Since Mr. Bolt suggested you, I think I'll have to go with Mr. Bolt next. Trent, you want to tell me what's your favorite song? What song do you really vibe with? right now?
My favorite song of all time
Mhm.
would have to be Landslide by Fleetwood Mac. It's a very emotional song. So I don't really want to get into it.
Sure. All right, not a problem. I think I'll request Jimmy. Jimmy, if you can share the funniest cricket story that
Okay.
you remember.
Gee, it's really putting someone on the spot there, I guess. Trent,
Don't bring me into this.
Trent's good with stories. Funniest cricket story.
Yeah.
I really can't think of any that would be acceptable on a recorded video. So we may have to skip that question.
I'll live with that. Rather, I'll ask you this. One thing that you're scared of. You're a big man. Everybody knows you dominate the field. Is there something that you're scared of?
Chasing over 13 and over.
Sure.
I would say, what am I scared of?
Not cricket. I mean, anything in life in general. Animals.
COVID. Bio bubbles. Nuts. And missing my flight home this afternoon.
All right. I get the vibe. I get the general vibe in the room. Trent, spiciest food you've ever tasted? Is that chicken tikka?
I've had a couple of nasty vindaloos in my time. Yeah, I'm not too big on the spicy food. I think I like to keep it quite bland. But yeah, I do enjoy the local cuisine. I do dabble in from time to time. Papadi chaat would be my favorite Indian cuisine.
That's not the question.
Okay. Have you, Jimmy? Have you heard of this thing called golgappa?
No.
All right. Wonderful. Next time you should try when Trent is trying the papdi chaat. It's a delicacy that's not sweet, but it's very tangy, and I'm absolutely sure that you love it. By the way, coming back to the question, the last one that I want you to, I'll decide. I'll let three of you decide whoever wants to go about doing this. Actually, three of you would be great. Can you all recite any nursery rhyme that you remember from your school days? Any nursery rhyme that you remember?
I'm a black sheep.
I'm a little teapot, short
And stout.
Here is my handle, here is my spout. If you tip me over, pour me shall. Tip me over and pour me out. Thank you.
Oh man, Lucky, thank you so much. I genuinely enjoyed that. I genuinely enjoyed the poses over there. Lucky, any plans to move into Bollywood industry? Like, we've got a lot of Indian movies being made.
Definitely, yeah.
You fancy that?
Shahrukh promised me a role after my time at KKR, so fingers crossed I could be a backup dancer potentially. He said I just have to grow the moustache back.
Shahrukh is a beautiful man. Hey, wonderful. All right. So I think that's about it from my end.
Oh, we lost him.
Covered stop.
It was a golf kick.
Ravin?
We lost
I
him.
think probably we lost him.
We're still here. That's the
So
important.
he's running into.
Yeah.
Behalf of Royal Green and ADS Spirits, I'll request Mr. Patel to kindly join in here, and because the players would be moving out in a couple of minutes from now, I'll be very happy if Mr. Patel can do the bit where he wants to ask you some questions. It's not precisely questions; these are more riddles, and he just wanted to see how well you can mind bend yourself, all three of you together. So, Mr. Patel, let's get this done.
Thanks, Ravin. This is for Mr. Trent Bolt.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just listen carefully.
Can we see Mr. Bolt as well while this is going on?
I am light as a feather. Yet the strongest person can't hold me for 5 minutes. What am I?
This is a brain teaser.
Come again?
Try not to give it away, Kev.
So can you repeat it?
Do you want me to repeat?
Breath.
Wow. Perfect.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. Now that's fantastic, Mr. Bolt. Now to Mr. Ferguson.
Mhm.
I am tall when I'm young and I'm short when I'm old. What am I? I am tall when I'm young and I'm short when I'm old. What am I?
Mhm.
It's not really a clue. It's just kind of telling them the answer.
Was that sorry?
Candle.
Wow. Fantastic, yeah.
Superb job to the person sitting in the back Googling. Well done. Superb.
Thank you.
Okay, fantastic. Now to Mr. Nisham.
Oh, I'm excited.
He's very, very intelligent. So you've got to make it a really tricky one.
We've
Okay.
saved the best.
Okay. Let me see. I mean, if something can I connect with? Okay. What can you catch but not throw?
COVID.
Okay. I give up. Ravin, back to you.
Wonderful. It was supposed to be cold, but Jimmy, that was probably the coldest answer you could have given. Well done on that. Okay, so gentlemen, we have some of your fans from India who've sent us messages. They wanted to interact with you, have some questions, put up some of their experiences with you. So I have 5 of the winners from the social media contest that we ran, and these are small questions, small clippings. So I'll let them go ahead and share the video with you, so you can probably interact with them. And that's probably it. After that, we'll let you go and catch your flight. So can we please have the first question from?
Hi, I would like to ask the New Zealand team, which Indian city or food do you like the most?
What city do you like the most? What city do I like the most? I'd have to say Mumbai.
Kolkata for me.
Okay.
Yeah, Mumbai. That is my breed.
All right. And you've already told about the food, so we'll move on to the next question. Can we please have the next question?
What or who inspires you to perform at the best of your capabilities?
Gary Stead for me.
Mine would be my family.
That's beautiful.
Personal pride and pride in the jersey.
All right. Can we have the next question, please? Thank you, Jimmy.
Who is your favorite Indian cricketer?
Look at him all serious with that camera. Did you see that? Okay, I'm sorry. Let's get back to the question.
My favorite.
Who is your favorite Indian cricketer?
Indian cricketer. I would say Ishan Kishan. That's who he runs it.
Yuzi Chahal.
All right.
Jasprit Bumrah.
Oof. Okay, that's complimentary. Thank you. We'll move on to the next question then.
Who is always running late?
Who's always running late is the next question.
We've got a very big problem in our team, and that's that no one's ever late. If the bus leaves at 2 o'clock and you come down at 1:52, you're the last person there, which is extremely frustrating.
Okay, that's amazing though, the kind of commitment. All right, do we have another question here?
What's your favorite England delicacy?
Yes.
Sorry, we missed that.
Missed that one.
Yeah, can we repeat that again, please?
What's your favorite England delicacy?
Oh,
England delicacy.
yeah, England food. What do you like the most?
I'm sticking with Pabdi Chaat.
I love a chicken tikka masala.
What's the wrap? Chicken curry roll.
Oh yeah, good option.
Look at him all happy about the last answer. Well done. All right, so that's about it. I think, do we have any other questions, team? No, right? That was the last question? Yes, that was the last question. So with that, thank you so much to everyone who's joined in on the social medias right here with us. Thank you once again for being here. I'll request Mr. Brijesh Patel, Senior Vice President in Sales and Marketing, ADS Spirits, to give out the closing note. And yeah, I know you all have a flight to catch, so we'll keep it as short as possible. Mr. Patel, over to you.
Thank you all. On behalf of Royal Green, we really appreciate the time you have taken out to come here and join in this virtual meet and greet. Thank you very much, and we wish you all the best for the remaining of the tournament.
Cool.
Thanks, Royal Green.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jimmy Neeshan. Thank you, Mr. Lockie Ferguson. Thank you, Mr. Trent Bolt. It was truly an honor to have you here. We really appreciate your time. We know you have amazing things to do on the field, off the field. So we'll let you go with that. Thank you so much once again on behalf of Royal Green and everyone in India. We have lots of love for you all. Keep doing amazing feat and keep making your country proud. We always have good hopes for you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Wonderful. So that was the New Zealand team players that we have to thank Royal Green for. Thank you so much, sir. Royal Green Packaged Drinking Water brought together these three amazing gentlemen for all of us to be here. And it was truly an thrilling experience. Mr. Patel, some amazing answers there. It was truly a back and forth with the black caps. Which one did you enjoy the most? Which question or answer did you enjoy the most out of all of that?
I mean, for me, the first one. I mean, I don't know. I thought it's a real googly. I mean, the people will. I mean, they will not be able to answer. But the way they answered, I mean, I felt it was more rigged kind of thing rather than Google rigged. I don't know, but.
No, I was just trying to be funny when I said that, but it was impressive. They got it bang on.
Yes,
wow.
Yes.
All right. So since the players had the flight to catch and we did not have much time with them, so we had to bid them goodbyes. But that does not mean the show is over, ladies and gentlemen. You are still here with us. I have Mr. Patel, and we have some amazing prizes to be given away. So for that to happen, let me quickly remind you two things. First one is you can actually go and in the networking lounge explore the platform. We have some photo opportunities for you. We have some puzzles going on in there, and yeah, the platform is amazing. Go and check it out. We'll be very happy if you do that. Second thing is, you see a chat box, right? Everyone who's logged in right now, you will see a chat box at the end, right at the bottom. Please go into the chat box and start typing anything. I will start here. This is a hi from me. You need to use this chat box. Now, why do you want to use this is fairly simple, I'll tell you. On the screen, I will show you something amazing. It's going to be some Bollywood movies. If you're a fan of Bollywood movies, you need to identify which movie is this. And whoever gets the correct answers, you have some amazing goodies coming your way from Royal Green family. Okay, so I will be quickly showing you a poster of a movie on the screen. You need to identify what movie is that and write the name of the movie in the chat box. Let's do a small example so all of you can actually get behind it. Okay, so go to the chat window, open the chat window, and the first question has no prizes. We're just getting familiar with it. Okay, so
when it's comment, leave the comments option.
All right. Okay. So yes, can we quickly have the first movie on the screen, please? The movie that you want to identify. You'll get 10 seconds to do it, and it's fairly easy, as you can see. Mr. Patel, you want to answer this one for us?
Rockstar.
Rockstar is the right answer. Well done. So that's
not bad.
That's great. Okay, can we reveal the answer? That's how it's going to go down, people. Okay, so I want all of you.
Vandana, just wanted to check. I mean, if all the participants they're able to see this.
Yes, sir.
Oh, perfect.
All the participants are seeing this. I'm hopeful on that. And we'll be very happy to have you all answer the second one. So let's quickly get on to the next one. The next movie that you want to identify is going to be very easy in the starting, right? I've got this movie. I'm sure everybody knows this. If you are a 90s kid, you know this movie. This was probably one of the biggest friendship movies out there, right? So 10 seconds and the right answer. Mr. Patel is over there saying, I know this one for sure, like hands down. Right? This is an easy one. Can we please reveal the answer? This is Kuch Kuch Hota Hai. Right? Simple. So this is how it's going to go down. I'll go faster than this. Can we have the next movie, please? Let's go. Everyone's favorite for a long, long time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you know this one, right? Munna Bhai MBBS. That's the right one. Fantastic. All right. Moving on to the next question. Let's quickly get through these movies. Wow. Now this is an iconic movie. This is an absolute iconic movie, just like Royal Green Packaged Drinking Water. You know what we're talking about, right? Three Idiots. Fantastic. That's the right answer. Super. Moving on to the next question, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if you can guess this one. Now this is, you know who this is? My favorite driver of the country, ladies and gentlemen. He is one of the finest in the game. No, I'm kidding. This is Chilwell Pandey. Of course, the movie is Dabang. Congratulations to everyone who's getting this right. We have some prizes that we'll be giving out, so make sure that you are going on there. We can see your cameras as well. All right, moving on to the next question. Let's get on with this one. Who do you think are these two people in the movie? Mr. Patel?
Shahrukh, Deepika.
Mr. Patel has a Bollywood IQ of 267, if you did not know.
Yes, thank you.
This is Om Shanti Om. Absolutely right. All right, we'll move on to the next one. So this is round one. I've got the easiest of the movies for you all. And if you remember this guy, then you actually are doing antithesis on the movie because he did not remember anything throughout the movie, right? This is Gajni, ladies and gentlemen. That's the right answer. Everyone who's got it, congratulations. We'll move on to the next one. Quick. And when we talk about quick, this man is probably the quickest that India has ever seen. He is one of the greats. Bhag Milkha Bhag. Fantastic. All right. So that brings us to the end of round one. This was the easy round. We thought we will just warm things up before we move on to slightly difficult avenues. So we'll move on to the next question. Same thing, but this time, after this, you'll actually see difficult questions. We'll be not so easily able to guess which movie we are talking about. This movie is Karan Johar's... You know, I have three jokes there. So this is Karan Johar's favorite film, and that's Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum. Right. All right. Superb. Okay. Moving on to the next one then. India's biggest superstar.
My name is Khan.
Oh, see, I told you this is where things get interesting. Now I've slightly made these questions difficult so that you all guess little wrong, just like Mr. Patel, but that's all right. That's all right. You still have prizes that are coming your way if you answer correctly. All right, we'll move on to the next question then real quick and show you the next movie. This is round two, people. There we go. You have 10 seconds and it gets difficult and difficult. Some of you, I'm presuming, are going towards Akshay Kumar. Some of you are, I'm presuming, are going towards Kamal Hassan. If you know what I mean. When I'm talking about 90s, I feel really, really old. Mr. Patel, I don't know why is that, what is that, but yes. So every time I want to say Lakshmi, but my heart says Chachi Jarzavis. And the right answer is
Chachi Jarzavis.
Super. All right, we'll move on to the next movie then. Let's see. Okay, this is an easy one. Travel goals, life goals. If you know Bunny, you know the movie. All right, let's reveal the right answer. The right answer is Ye Jawani Hai Diwani. Super. All right, we'll move on to the next question real quick. This is where things get difficult, people. This is where things get interesting also. Now, When Mr. Patel was in college back in the days, he used to go and check out this movie in the local theaters. This is
I did.
This is a movie before the times of my production as well. Long back, this came in, right? So the right movie is Mr. Patel. You want to take a guess? You want to take a dig at it?
मैंने प्यार किया.
That is the right answer. Superb. I am impressed. See, I told you, Mr. Patel's IQ is 267 with Bollywood. We'll move on to the next one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is an epic movie, hands down. Hands down. And if you're a fan of Indian movies, comedy especially, it doesn't get better than this. It just does not get better than this. So, how many of you are thinking this is a movie where two big superstars perform together for the first time and for the last time? Mr. Patel knows the answer to this one. I can see it on his face, right? I can see it on his face. Mr. Patel, please go ahead and reveal the right one for them.
Yeah, who's it? Andaz Apna Apna.
Andaz Apna Apna. This is the gentleman, the father of Shraddha Kapoor. That's how we introduce him now.
Goga, what is his name? Yeah, in that?
Sir, his name is Crime Master Gogo.
Crime Master Gogo, yes.
आया हूँ तो कुछ ना कुछ तो लेके जाऊंगा. So आंखें निकाल के गोटियां खेलना चाह रहे थे वो. Hence Gogo and the gotia over there with the eyes. All right, we'll move on to the next one. Now this is also an epic movie, by the way. Like truly a fan. Bollywood or any Hollywood or any other world cinema, a sequel is the most difficult thing to pull off. After a good movie, the next movie, बहुत ही मुश्किल है. But this movie has done it time and again. The only movie to have set standards better than before. Mr. Patel, you know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't know.
मेरा छाती फोड़ा रे फोड़ा छाती. This is Hera Pheri.
Oh yeah.
So when he says Kabira speaking, that's what it is about.
Yes.
Superb. See, if Mr. Patel is not getting it, I know you guys are having a lot of trouble doing this. Okay, we'll move on to the next question. Yeah, this is an easy one. I thought I'll just mix it up a little bit. This is our Desi Batman. If we can.
Desi Batman, Desi Superman.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Kangana Ranaut's favorite actor is featured in the movie. Hrithik Roshan is the person. Krish is the movie. Well done to everyone who got this correct. Super stuff. We'll move on to the next movie then. Yes. Now, this is an opening shot of a movie, a Bollywood movie. I'll help you a little bit more, people. This was the actor's debut movie.
Yeah, I know. I was just looking at the picture. I mean, it was looking like the girl's riding this thing, so I was confused.
That was the intention behind creating this picture, Mr. Patel. I did not want it to be easy for everybody over there. And Mr. Patel has it, so I'll let Mr. Patel reveal the answer. Brijesh ji, please.
Fool or Kante?
Fool or Kante is the right one. Congratulations to everyone who answered this correctly.
Thank you.
All right, moving on to the next movie. And this is wow, this movie is special. This is close to my heart. It was the first song that made waves internationally because of the music of a brilliant above par musician that we have in the country, because of the dance steps of two beautiful looking people, and of course the movie is phenomenal. Brijesh ji, what do you think?
Chaya. What is the movie's name? Yeah, Dil Se.
Dil Se is the right one. Super.
Bad, yeah. I mean, I used to think I'm not a movie buff, but not bad. I'm able to.
Yeah. So we really wanted to keep it difficult, but also guessable. It has to be somewhere in that range where your mind clicks and says, "Oh, I know this movie. Why did not I remember this before?" All right, we'll move on to the next one. And you know, I'm sure you know. Everyone in the room born before 2000s knows. The biggest movie by the.
Why do you say before 2000? I mean, I'm sure even now people know. Yeah, I mean,
I'm sure. But before 2000, anybody who's born, they remember the dialogue. They can remember the music going in the background like me. They can also feel the belt hitting the floor, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
This scene is iconic, people. Everybody, this is Sholay. You know, this is the biggest movie of Indian cinema. All right, we'll move on to the next one. Now, this is the most difficult part, okay? Mr. Patel, I know it's going to be very difficult for everyone. So I would be very happy if you can help people out a little bit with me here, okay? So this is the next movie that you want to guess. Let's see if we can pull this off. What do you think, Mr. Patel?
This is John Abraham's movie?
No. This is a movie on sports. Okay, I'll help you out a little bit. People, I'll help you out. Since Mr. Patel cannot guess this right away, I'll keep helping you all out through Mr. Patel here. Okay, this is a sports movie, not based on cricket.
Yeah, football. I mean, I think
you're close, Mr. Patel. Really, really close. Okay, let me give you a hint again. This is a movie that that features Shah Rukh Khan.
Features Shah Rukh Khan. Not Swades.
The right answer, Mr. Patel, is Chak De India, right in the nick of time. Well done. All right, Chak De India. So, Indian hockey teams and Australian hockey teams scoreboard at the end. That was, I know this is difficult. I know. All right, we'll move on to the next question. I only have 4 more to go of these difficult ones. This is the second question. Now, it has a big hint in there if you pay attention to it. People, you know what I'm talking about.
I think everyone will be able to guess this.
It has a gentleman जिनके घर पे शैम्पू का खर्चा पूरे महीने का आता है जितना हमारे घर में उतना एक दिन में आता है. Did you get it? No, you didn't. Presenting a fantastic challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. India. And we have Anil Kapoor I was talking about, if you know what I mean. We'll move on to the next movie. Let's get to it. Wow. Now this is where things get spicy, interesting, difficult, all together. अगर आपको ये फ्रेम देख के आपके दिमाग में कोई गाना चलने लग जाए, that means you're guessing it right.
Which is this?
Brijesh ji, we are down to the last 3 questions. This is going to be difficult for sure.
This is the first movie?
This again has 2 really big stars in it. Ironically, they do not work together. They are the biggest khans of the industry, if you want to put it that way. The song that is popping up in my head is Didi Tera Devar Divana. Do you remember?
Okay.
So, people, you know the movie. The movie is, of course, Hum Aapke Hai Kaun. Ta-da! Superb. All right. Can we reveal the answer, please? And move on to the next one. Now.
This is Bagmati.
Yes. Brijesh ji on point, straight away shooting arrows there and hitting the mark. This is Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we'll move on to the last question. And then now I made sure that even if you Google, that even if you spend all the mental energy, you might not be able to guess it. You might guess it, you might not guess it. It's very difficult.
I think I can.
I'm sure, Mr. Patel.
Is Nana Patekar?
No, it's not Nana Patekar. Okay. Any other guesses, Mr. Patel, before I reveal the right answer?
I thought it's Farinda, no?
It's not Farinda. It's not Farinda. That was my first guess too, looking at a beautiful bird like that, thinking, okay, it could be a Parinda. But no, sir, it's not. Now look at the Parinda. Look at the word and look probably a little closely and you'll understand this is deep, this is intense. Okay, I'll reveal the right answer and yeah, okay, I think I should reveal the right answer. Can we please have the right answer?
Oh, how is this? I mean, gangs of Wasaipur.
Sir, because in Wasaipur it says ये वासेपुर है, यहाँ पर कबूतर एक हाथ से उड़ता है और और एक हाथ से अपने आप को बचाता है. So hence one hand is up and hand is down, right? I know this was the most difficult one, but sir, Mr. Patel, truly impressed. I did not know you had such amazing.
Yeah, even I'm impressed with myself. Yeah, I mean,
wow. Okay, since I have the time here, I just wanted to, since we are on Bollywood's ideation, I have a question here, Mr. Patel. You want to tell me three Bollywood actors whose surname is Khan. If you can get that, three Bollywood actors जिनका surname Khan है, जिनकी wife, girlfriend, spouse, partner, whatever you want to call them, their first name starts with letter K. थोड़ा सा complicated है. I'll repeat again. It's for all the audiences there as well. If you can guess this right, I'll be impressed. तीन ऐसे बॉलीवुड एक्टर जिनका सरनेम खान है, जिनके पार्टनर का पहला नाम अक्षर क से शुरू होता है. I'll give you a hint. The first one is like Saif Ali Khan, Kareena Kapoor Khan. So the actor is Khan. Their partner's first name starts with letter K. Saif Ali Khan, Kareena Kapoor Khan. Yeah. I see a lot of you struggling, thinking what's going on with this question. It's difficult. I know it's very difficult. Three Bollywood actors whose surname is Khan, whose partners, wife, spouse, whatever you want to call them, their first name starts with letter K. I'll tell you the first one, Saif Ali Khan, Kareena Kapoor Khan. Second one, Amir Khan, Kiran Rao Khan. Third one is Shah Rukh Khan and Karan Johar. It was a joke, it was a joke, it was a joke. Okay, coming back to the show, we're just trying to be funny here, but I actually am really happy that all of you could join in with us, and truly happy that you are a part of this show. Okay, so I have another PPT on the cricket. Can we please run through this? So everyone, remember, I have the prizes that we'll be giving out to all of you for your participation, and I'll be very happy if you all can come and be a part of this. I think we have some time, Mr. Patel. We can go on for a while.
Yeah, I mean, just 5-10 minutes, I think we should be able to.
Perfect, sir. Thank you so much. So my team, if I can request you, these are the cricket's questions. So since we are at Royal Green Packaged Drinking Water, truly obliged by the presence of a New Zealand team, and of course we have partnered with them, so we wanted to do something on the cricket segment as well. So these are the questions. You have to answer these questions correctly, and if you can answer these questions correctly, you have some amazing prizes coming your way. So it's fairly simple, right? The first question on your screens is this: in which year New Zealand played first test match? पहली बार न्यूजीलैंड ने टेस्ट मैच कौन से साल में खेला था? If you can answer this, your chances of winning a goodie from us gets better and better and better with every right answer. कौन से साल में न्यूजीलैंड ने पहला अपना टेस्ट मैच खेला था? The right answer is, let's have a look, 1930. इंग्लैंड के खिलाफ क्राइस्ट चर्च में पहली बार न्यूजीलैंड played their first test match. Okay, congratulations to everyone who answered this correctly. The next question that we have for you is this: in which year New Zealand played their first T20? पहली बार 2020 मैच न्यूजीलैंड ने कौन से साल में खेला था? So we'll do this quickly. I will not take much of your time here. We'll move on to reveal the right answer. And the right answer is, ladies and gentlemen, 2005, 17 February, Australia ke khilaf. All right, we'll move on to the next question. For how many balls did Corey Anderson hold the world record for second fastest century in one-day international against West Indies? Corey Anderson ने one-day international की fastest century कितनी deliveries में बनाई थी? That's the record. And I would be very happy to see the right answer. The right answer is 36. It was AB de Villiers against the same opposition in 31 as well. Wow, 31 deliveries. You have seen the innings. Mr. Patel, did you get to? Do you remember this match? Did you see this match?
No, not so much. Yeah.
Okay, so AB de Villiers went onto the field wearing this this pink outfit for his country, and he scored 100 runs in 31 deliveries.
I mean, I read about it. But I didn't watch the match.
It was 360-degree performance. He was hitting all over the park. And okay, so Corey Anderson did that in 36, and that's the right answer. We'll move on to the next question. Let's quickly have it on the screen. New Zealand has won only one ICC tournament apart from World Test Championship. Which tournament is that? New Zealand ने ICC टूर्नामेंट सिर्फ एक ही जीता है आईसीसी वर्ल्ड टेस्ट चैंपियनशिप के अलावा. वो कौन सा टूर्नामेंट है? आपको उसका जवाब देना.
World Cup? No, World Cup is not that.
Let's see the right answer. It's Champions Trophy, sir. New Zealand have always come to the semis and the finals, and you know, it has been a close run for the Kiwis, especially in the ICCs. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. India played first test on 25th June 1932 against which country? पहला टेस्ट मैच भारत ने 1932 में कौन से देश के खिलाफ खेला था? England. Mr. Patel says, and England is the right answer. Well done. Super stuff, sir. Okay, everyone who answered this correctly, congratulations. We'll move on to the next question. Let's see. Imperial Cricket Conference founded in which year? Imperial Cricket Conference किस साल?
I think you should have given options, Ravin.
Sir, I wanted to, but then again, I thought if I give the options out, it gets really easy. And we at this show, we wanted to get all the die-hard fans to step up their game, so that we can give them, we can actually show them we appreciate their love for the game and give them the goodies on behalf of Royal Green family as well. So yeah, in the starting, I wanted to do this Amitabh Bachchan style, like, देवियर सजनों, जो अगला सवाल है आपका वो ये है भाई साहब कि इंपीरियल क्रिकेट कॉन्फ्रेंस कौन से साल में किया गया था, और इसके 4 ऑप्शन नहीं है आपके पास, सिर्फ एक ही जवाब आपको जो देना है वो देना सही जवाब. तो देखें सही जवाब क्या है कंप्यूटर स्क्रीन पर. कंप्यूटर जी, 1909 में इंग्लैंड, ऑस्ट्रेलिया और साउथ अफ्रीका ने ये किया था. Fine. All right, we'll move on to the next one. Let's see what the next question is. I've sneaked in 1 or 2 for our brand as well. I want to know how much do you know the brand to people. Okay, ICC has how many nations as members? ICC के इंडियन क्रिकेट काउंसिल के कितने members हैं, कितने countries खेलते हैं ICC के बैनर के अंडर? Correct answer is, let's quickly show it to the people. So far, 105. 12 full and 94 associates. I'm sure you did not know this. So the 12 teams that qualify for the ICC tournaments, they do round robin matches first, the qualification matches with all the countries, that is 105 countries. And then the top 12 only reach the big platforms. It's a little different than soccer, but that's the beauty of cricket. Only the best of the best get to perform, and that's why we at Royal Green are absolutely proud to be associated with a team as such, New Zealand Cricket Board, because they have been one of the finest out there in the game. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. Let's see the next question. In which year India and New Zealand admitted in ICC? कौन से साल में ICC में India और New Zealand की दाखिला हुआ? सही जवाब है. Let's quickly have a look. 1926. एक ही साल, तभी दोनों को हमने साथ में डाला. 1926 में भारत जो है आईसीसी के साथ में जुड़ा था, और उसके बाद में अपना इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट भारत ने खेलना शुरू किया. And honestly, it was a big deal for India back then because we did not have our independence, if you remember, and playing with a nation like England, like Australia, like New Zealand, we were actually doing something great and reaching new forefronts. Moving on to the next question, let's have a look. What do you taste with Royal Green, ladies and gentlemen? You know the answer to this one. I'm sure you do. Mr. Patel, let's
only success. We taste only success with Royal Green.
we taste success, the true success. And while we're talking about the subject matter of success, Mr. Patel, I know Royal Green has, as a brand, expanded in the couple of years phenomenally. And
Yes.
being a partner of New Zealand Tour of India, wow, that is impressive. How did this come about, sir? If I can take like 30 seconds of yours on this, how did the association come about for this tour?
See, I mean, as you rightly said, Royal Green is all about success. And Royal Green, we started from 2015, spread across all the, states in India. We are exporting outside. With that, obviously, we had to get into a next level. I think what better sports than cricket? So for quite some time, we were looking at, going big in terms of the media, in terms of the advertisement. So that it first happened with our TVC, with Sonu Sood being our ambassador. So next logical step was cricket. So I think obviously we were looking at multiple opportunities, and then this came through. I mean, and it has a good viewership and good team to associate with. So just we went ahead and did it.
And truly has been one of the most exciting tournaments that we could have hoped for. I mean, wow, the performance that is off the charts from the Indian cricket team, sir. And honestly, we watching the sportsmanship of New Zealand has always impressed us. I think that's one of the most beautiful things about this amalgamation of both the brands is New Zealand is one team that is respected worldwide
for the sportsmanship, for the spirit,
sportsmanship,
yes, exactly.
for the spirit of the game. And at ADS Spirits, it's all about living the legacy. So I'm sure it was an easy combination for Royal Green family to collaborate with the New Zealand team. Yes. So one cricketer that you are truly mesmerized by, Mr. Patel, if I can ask the question before I move on to the next question on the screen. One cricketer that you're truly mesmerized by in the New Zealand squad.
My personal favorite after Rahul Dravid, as a person, right. Then A.B. de Villiers and Ross Taylor.
Wow, Ross Taylor, right?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Kane Williamson, and exactly for the reason of the spirit that the gentleman has shown all throughout his career. Anyways, I digress. That's what I do. I'll come back to the question. I have the last question here. Let's quickly get it on the screen. What are the 3 brand colors of Royal Green, ladies and gentlemen? You want to answer this? You can see it. Royal Green packaged drinking water bottle in the hands of Mr. Patel as well. The 3 colors of the Royal Green brand. One you see me wearing, and I'm absolutely proud of it. Do you see the emblem here? This is the green one. Let's quickly show the rest of them. The right answer, of course, is gold and beige. Wow. So it's all royal colors there, sir. And the brand, of course, is Royal Green. So why not? We've got green, we've got gold, we've got beige. All right. So I think that brings us to the end of the questions. Do we have any other questions? No, we don't. And yes. That too right on time. Wow, this is amazing. Okay, before I actually go, I wanted to get your attention once again to the fact that once we end this session, you can actually come back and see the whole show back again. This is recorded for you. You can share it with your family, with your friends. Go ahead and share the best part of it. You can actually use the hashtag that is Royal Green and what is the hashtag, Mr. Patel? Can we give them a hashtag for sharing it on the social medias?
I think Vandana will be the right person. Praveen.
Royal Green Black Caps.
All right. Thank you so much, Vandana. The lady spoke. It's hashtag Royal Green Black Caps. Share it with your family and friends, and you might actually be a winner of another social media contest there. Okay, and of course, we have built a beautiful platform for you. On the outset, you can actually see a networking lounge. We have a photo opportunity zone there for you. Go and click yourself a picture with the black caps. Also, get to play a puzzle. Lots of fun stuff happening over there. And I'll be very, very happy if you can go and explore the auditorium. You are right here in the auditorium as well. Networking lounge, please go and check it out. And I think that's about it from our presentation party here. We had 3 amazing players from New Zealand squad, the Black Caps. Mr. Trent Bolt was here, along with Jimmy Neesham and he was joined with Lockie Ferguson. Mr. Patel, I'll let you give out the closing remarks before we say goodbyes to the amazing audience that we have.
Hey, thanks, Ravin. It was a lovely session. I would like to extend my thanks, of course, to New Zealand team who moved out after their time was up. I really would like to thank WeConnect Services for organizing this. I mean, it's really lovely. I mean, they have ensured within a short span of time, they were able to get everything get everything live without any hitch. And most importantly, we would like to thank and congratulate the social media participants, the social media contest winners, and then, of course, all our internal stakeholders, external stakeholders who have joined this session and given us time. So please do, support. Please do endorse the brand as you go as well. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks, Ravin. It was a lovely, event. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Patel. It was truly an honor and a privilege to be here amongst the torch bearers of the industry in the respective fields. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. It was an exciting session. On behalf of Royal Green team, I would like to thank you all for your participation. A special thanks goes out to the Black Caps teammates who took their time today. Despite of having a flight to catch early on in the morning, they were here with us. So we want to thank New Zealand Cricket Board as well for that. It was truly a pleasure to host for you. Signing on behalf of Royal Green packaged drinking water. We were truly happy. I want to give you one last sneak peek here at the brand. Thank you so much. On behalf of them, on behalf of this guy, my name is Robin Kundu. It was truly a pleasure. Have a fantastic day ahead, and always, always, always remember, taste the success and always keep it with you. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic evening.
Thank you. Thanks, Ravin. Thanks, Vandana.
क्या है सक्सेस? चमकती फ्लैशलाइट्स, हर पल फैंस की बढ़ती तादाद, या फिर लंबी गाड़ियों में खुद से कोई बात। मैंने तो टेस्ट की है सक्सेस। जब चमचमाती राहों के बीच मैंने ढूंढा अपना रास्ता और किसी की जीत में देखी अपनी जीत। रॉयल ग्रीन पैकेज ड्रिंकिंग वाटर, टेस्ट द सक्सेस। क्या है सक्सेस? चमकती फ्लैशलाइट्स, हर पल फैंस की बढ़ती तादाद, या फिर लंबी गाड़ियों में खुद से कोई बात। मैंने तो टेस्ट की है सक्सेस। जब चमचमाती राहों के बीच मैंने ढूंढा अपना रास्ता और किसी की जीत में देखी अपनी जीत। रॉयल ग्रीन पैकेज ड्रिंकिंग वाटर, टेस्ट द सक्सेस। क्या है सक्सेस? चमकती फ्लैशलाइट्स, हर पल फैंस की बढ़ती तादाद, या फिर लंबी गाड़ियों में खुद से कोई बात।